And you know how we start our Tuesday morning? We have Jeff Israel with us this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Wekali.
How are you doing?
Well, I feel great
Uh
and I'm
huh.
grateful. What a day.
Awesome. Awesome. Today, and I love that we still continue the conversation around the mind. We talked about the law of attraction yesterday and how we are super in control of the things and the situations that happen to us. Not to blame ourselves, but to understand and take responsibility of the situations we are in because we are in absolute total control. So today we're talking about how the mind works when it comes to the law of intention, and I'm eager to, hear from you.
Yes. Again, picking from yesterday, we are stepping into intention. And this is where really it all happens because intention is like the internal GPS that guides you to your destiny. Where are you going? So the mind is always asking you because the mind is waiting for your direction, for your command. And the mind is willing to follow as long as you're guiding it. And so the mind follows your GPS. Where do you want to go? What is your intention? Where do you want to go today? Where do you want to go this week? Where do you want to go this year? An intention. Really, what's your purpose of being here? And everything has got a purpose. There's an intention you're stepping into every day, every meeting, every encounter. Life is asking you, what do you want? And so this is crucial part of your creation process of creating your path of destiny or your dreams. Every dream begins with an intention. Everything that you see physically, even the seat you're sitting on, began with an intention. Someone, created it through an intention. And so nothing just happens. Things happen through creative process that begins with an intention. And so we are getting into a process of starting everything with an intention. And if you tell yourself that, impress upon your mind the idea that nothing is worth living for if it doesn't begin with an intention. Don't start your day without an intention. Don't start a relationship without an intention. Don't start a career without an intention. Otherwise, this is where people talk about, I'm confused, I am lost, because your mind doesn't know what's next. Intention is the place to begin.
Absolutely. And I love that because, say, for example, relationships. You get into a relationship saying, acha tuone kwenye itaenda. So you already do not know what direction you're driving this car to. So wherever it decides to take you, then you end up there and then you're like, this is not what I wanted. But from the onset, you had no intentions set out, you had no direction set out. So it is important for you to wake up in the morning and be like, today I intend to have a good day. Today I intend to have a fruitful, successful day. I intend to do one, two, three, four, five things. But then again, to make this a habit, what are some of the things that I need to do to be able to accomplish this?
Well, so intention setting, we can summarize it into maybe 3 steps. The first one is to think. Think about what you want. Okay, so set some time aside for you in the morning to just think about, what do I want? What do I want today? And then write it down. Writing down your intention really grounds it and it becomes yours. There's a sense of ownership and there's a sense of drive and direction. This is what I want. And so you want to ground it through writing it down. This is what I want. Then the step is where you it out. If you can speak your intention, you actually set the vibration of the intention to the universe. It's one thing for a young man to like a girl, that's an intention. Maybe you have an intention and you're thinking about it, the liking, you're thinking about it. Oh, she is beautiful. I'd like to spend the rest of my life with her. You're thinking about it. But then when you write it down, you begin to cause the emotions to, you ground it, you own it. When you speak it, now you can write it down and stay like that without speaking it. When you speak it, the relationship changes. And I know there are people that relate on the place of, oh, I like her, like him. And you never speak it. You don't voice your intention. What happens when your best friend voices their intention before you? Then you feel like someone has really taken your person, and you feel it's your person because you had an intention that you did not really vocalize, you did not speak it. When you speak something, you set out the vibration, and everyone, now the world readjusts to make room for your intention. But when you don't speak your intention, you can die with your intention. I've dealt with relationships where someone feels, oh, he took my girl, oh, she took my man. It's because you never voiced your intention. So you need to come to a place where after you create, you think about it, write it down, voice it out. Don't just, hold it in your heart. When you hold it in your heart, it will just stay there.
There's a flip side to this as well. As much as we are able to talk about, the good things and, be intentional about it, it's in the very same space, Jeff, that you also put yourself down. It's in the same space that you're able to, crush your dreams. It's in the same space that you're able to attract all the negative vibrations around you, because the power
Yes.
of intention, the law of intention, and how the mind works is also going to work the same way.
That's right. And that's where you decide the focus. You decide your destiny. You cannot just wait and allow the world to dictate, circumstances to dictate where you're going to end up in the next 1 week, in the next 1 month, in the next 1 year. You are the captain of your soul. You are the director of your destiny. You're the one guiding your life to where it's supposed to go. God has given you that free will, not circumstances. And so if you don't, circumstances will actually take you to a destination you don't want to go. And so this is where you take back your power. Through intention, you take back your power. Why would you go to a direction you don't want to go? Why would you want to go to a negative direction? And this is where you want to create a positive, enriching, destiny or direction. And so when you sit down to create an intention, it's like you're creating a recipe for your dinner, the food that you're going to eat. So the intention of where you focus your mind, your thinking will give you back a life that is in alignment to how you think on every single day. Let me give you some examples of intentions that you can set, maybe to just give you the idea. An example of an intention could be something like, I intend to love and accept myself today. I intend to live a life of total acceptance no matter what I go through today. I intend to show up powerfully no matter what I face today. I intend to have a week of joy and enjoyment. As I go for that trip, I intend to enjoy myself to the fullest. Although I'm going with my haters and people that don't like me, I intend to enjoy myself to the fullest. So you see, I may be surrounded by haters and hate, but I don't have to drown in the hate because I'm driven by my internal intention. That intention becomes like my GPS that guides me, not what other people say and not what the world around me dictate. Intention is taking back your power. I intend to learn something today. I intend to live the most amazing day of my life. What's your intention today? Okay, so that's how you set an intention. It's just, voicing it out, say it out, post it on your Facebook, post your intention on your Facebook instead of just, posting gossip, what everyone else is saying. Post your intention because that's energy.
Absolutely. You put it out there in layman's terms, and we appreciate it because when you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing that you do? Because some will grab the phone and be on Facebook looking what happened yesterday. And considering Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp was down Jana, then it would be the first thing that you want to see. But then again, you skip that very precious moment of creating the tone and the pace for the day. Well, then let me ask you a question, Jeff. When, say, for example, you're
Yes.
looking forward to having or closing a deal or opening that shop. So every day you wake up with the intention of today, I'm hoping for this, I am hoping for this, I'm gonna focus on this. But then there's also the part of waiting. They'll be like Jeff said, you throw it to the universe. The universe is full of abundance and it's ready to take whatever I'm saying. So what do we do while we're waiting for this to happen? Because there's also the pressure of kweni alisemaje, kweni happen. So we tend to give up along the way when we are hoping on something huge to happen to us or for us.
That is true, and that's a brilliant question right there, Mikali. The thing is, once you set your intention, there's a step of surrender the intention to the universe. And that's the place of waiting. It's like the farmer going to, lay the seed down on the earth and then surrender the seed to the universe and to nature and to allow nature to, you cannot force the seed. You cannot go there every morning, dig the seed and check, oh, are you growing? No. A farmer who's really a farmer that knows what they're doing, they surrender the seed and let it, in the ground. And that's the same thing. Once you set out, you have to learn to surrender it to God. And you don't just wait, oh, I'm waiting, because that again means you've never surrendered. Surrender means you let it go and focus on something else. Keep yourself busy or focus on gratitude. Begin to actually be grateful that it's happening. So let's say you have an intention for a job and you've done everything maybe to get your proposal across, and you've done the proposal, you've given it, and you are in alignment with the vibration of having it. Okay, so being in alignment of the vibration of having it means you are grateful that you have it. So you're saying, thank you that I have that job. Thank you that I'm already sitting on that seat. I saw the office, it's nice. I love that red seat. I see myself seated there. Thank you. Thank you that I'm so happy and grateful now that I am the one seated on that seat. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have the project. I am so happy and grateful now that I am in that beautiful relationship. I'm so happy and grateful because the mind doesn't know the truth. The mind will always give you what you're feeling. The language of the mind is emotion. God does not answer to your words. God answers to your emotion. The prayer that goes to God is that of what do you feel? And so feeling is brought about by your gratitude. You feel good. And if you feel good, the universe will bring more good to you. So whatever it is you desire comes to you. You become a magnet for good. It's the same thing. The opposite is true. When you focus so much on, being so ungrateful, negative, you become a magnet for negativity. And anything you touch becomes, dark, and it's always, like you're living a spell, a curse. It's because you yourself, you're magnetizing yourself for negativity. So taking control means you magnetize yourself for good. Even this time of waiting, you're not just waiting. You're charging yourself with good through gratitude. You're saying, thank you. Thank you that it's working. So you're looking at it at the end goal. You're seeing it already done. And then you're saying, thank you that it's already done. Thank you that money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Thank you that I am lovable and loving person. Thank you. I'm so happy and grateful that things are working for me, not against me. You're getting into the state and into the emotion and vibration of you having it. The universe says, yes, you already are grateful, have it, and you can have more. And that's why even the Bible says, to whoever have, they'll be given more. Those who don't have, even what they think they have will be taken away from them. This is the abundance that you create by just setting an intention and staying there consistently through gratitude.
I do not think we need to add anything else on top of that. You have just summed it up in a brilliant way. I need to already visualize myself in that office. I need to visualize myself driving that car. I need to visualize myself, getting that job I've been looking for. If I see myself in that state as I wait, then I am thankful for it. And that emotion will drive the universe to give me exactly what I need and even so much more. Thank you so much, Jeff, for always firing us up in the morning. We love it, love it, love it. We don't take it for granted. Kindly share with us your social media handles.
Well, thank you so much, Mikali. You can connect with me on Breakthrough with Jeff on all social media, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you.
You are welcome, Jeff. And that is how the mind works, with a low of intention. That it starts all here, that we have, it's a superpower that all of us have. We just need to put in the work, and yes, 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 we will be in that particular space. We'll be in that dream. We'll be achieving those goals. We're going to take a very short commercial break, but if you have any questions around your dental health, we're here to talk about that after this very short commercial break.